Well, howdy, nearly senior citizen here. Greetings, boys and girls, and welcome to this. Me doing this with my hands. I've turned into blinkers. Anyway, this is Saturday. It is a brand new day. On my lap, I have a rodent. Of course, it's Dr. Snurf. I'm tugging on his tail. He was sleeping in his nest, and I said, you know, it's just been so long that I reached over and I dug him out of his nest, and now here he is. He's taking it rather well. I didn't scare him. He just popped his head up out of his nest, and then I grabbed him carefully and slowly and then pulled him up. And now here he is. He wants to go back to bed though. So he is a sweetheart. I just wanted to show him off though. So I'm going to put him back into his cage so he can go back into his nest. There you go, little guy. Thank you so very, very much. Okay, now he's just sniffing at stuff. Very, very good. I like having hamster cages next to me. Because, I mean, with Dr. Snurf and Thigmo right down there, it's rare for me to pick them up because Thigmo especially doesn't like being picked up. So I don't pick them up very often. I just basically look at Thigmo down there in the bottom cage. On the top cage is Dr. Snurf. Now, he doesn't mind being picked up as much, so I could pick him up more often, only he likes to not be picked up. I mean, he's a rodent. So I'm going to pick him up just like I dug him out of his nest, only I don't do it as often because he doesn't demand to be picked up, like Gojira, who insists on being picked up. So there's the difference. But still, got to show him off, so it's a good thing. Yay! A very good thing. And somebody, and I need to do this today, so hopefully by the time you see this, I'll have called Walmart. Somebody is going to pay for me to go to Walmart and get my eyes done so I can get a prescription and then go to like Zenni Optical online and get a cheap pair, cheaply made pair of glasses so I'll be able to see. So I yesterday especially was busy as I was and then falling asleep because of the heat. I wasn't able to call. I'm calling them up today, 10 o'clock, as soon as they open, making an appointment so I can get glasses and I can see. It'll be awesome. Very, very cool. He's a watcher / Facebook person, so definitely a thumbs up. Definitely. It'll be nice. I've been able to see for over 10 years now. Closer to 15. It was like way, way back when my glasses broke, and then we tried to get the bifocals, and the bifocals didn't work, so it's been like 2007 or something since I've been able to see properly. Ugh. Fun. And it is. In a way, not being able to see has helped my social anxieties and my depression because everything is fuzzy. The world is fuzzy. The world is out of focus. The world is just blurry and soft focus and colors. And I can just retreat behind that. And the world isn't scary. It's soft, fuzzy colors. Which isn't the proper way to look at stuff. That's just hiding. So it'll be nice to be able to see. And yes, I drive. Which is weird. The last time I got my eyes tested down at the DMV, they said, you don't need glasses to see. Because I guessed good enough on the test. Yeah, I couldn't see out of this eye when taking the test, and I guessed on the numbers and letters, and yeah, I passed. Terrifying. If I'm driving around, not that it stopped me from driving before when it said I needed corrective lenses, but at least I won't get a ticket when they catch me now. Not that I get caught. I mean, it's just like, hey, I'm wearing my contacts. Anyway, though, still working on stuff, but it's a Saturday, so hopefully that doesn't really tie together, does it? Still working on things, and it's Saturday, so hopefully I'll be able to get stuff done. I mean, I'm working on my stories in my head. I just need to get the energy to write it down. I'm still working on my script, almost completely done. In fact, it's done. I just got to transfer it from up here through my fingers into something where I can read it and record. So that'll be good. And hopefully it's good, and hopefully people enjoy it. I don't want to build it up as anything special because it's just a thing. You know, it's not going to be the end all and be all of everything I've done. It's just another thing. It's just, I'm trying to make it good. So definitely a thumbs up. I went walkies twice yesterday, not up to Walmart, just around town. First time was just, well, where was it? Oh, I had to go pay my rent. First time I tried to go pay my rent is they were closed. Because it was the day after the holiday, it was reduced hours. So I went there for during normal hours and they were shut, so that was nice. Then walked back later and paid the rent, and then walked later that night just around town. So I did not as much walking as I would like. I didn't do the 6 miles, but I went out twice. And unfortunately, that seems to have been bad. I went to bed early last night because my legs were restless leg syndroming, not feeling good. After all this exercise, and I went and I took an iron pill and a vitamin D tablet. So I don't know what was going on, but I had to go to bed early. And so of course I woke up early because of pain. But I stayed in bed. I wasn't going to get up at like 4 o'clock in the morning. So I stayed in bed till 6:30. Have not been able to wake up. It is 7:46 now and I'm still struggling to get my brain functioning. And I have been awake since like 4. So happy, joy. Ugh. And my shirt fitting more comfortably. Here I am talking about yesterday being so warm, and yet I'm wearing 2 shirts. I wish it was warm at normal times. The morning time, because of this area, it's been surprisingly cool in the Shelton area, even as June was the hottest month on the entire planet ever in human history. It was still very cool during June. It's only starting to get really hot in some of the afternoons now. So right now I start off my mornings feeling kind of chilly, and I put on my 2 shirts and such. It was only yesterday afternoon, getting towards 6 o'clock, that the heat was getting so much that I did my day work, my morning work, my afternoon work. I'll try this in English. I did my morning work, I did my afternoon work, I got my evening work done, and then it hit evening time, and then it was hot, and I melted in my chair up here and fell asleep. So I was busy, had time to do stuff on my own and snore. So that was fun. But I got up and I did do walking, and that was good. It's good to walk. You really should. Remember, don't worry about, I mean, I do 6 miles now. But when I first started, I couldn't do that. I only walked a couple blocks. And then I turned it into, I mean, literally. I used to live here and I would walk around the block. They were big blocks. It was probably like 2 or 3 city blocks for each residential block. So it was a big block, but it was just, I walked around the block and that was all I did. But then I started getting, so that wasn't a push. So I got further. And then I started stretching it out. And then it got to the point that that was nothing. So I started walking down into town. Started stretching that out after a couple of years of doing that. And my path getting larger and larger. That's when, after about 3 years of walking, 3.5, 4 years of walking, I started doing the 6 miles to Walmart. You don't do it all at once. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. So once you start, don't stop. Keep exercising. Even if it's only a block. Even if it's only half a block. Because if it's only half a block, eventually it'll become a block. And then once you're walking 1 block, it'll become 2. And then it'll become 4. And then it'll become 8. And then soon you're walking half a mile. And then soon you're walking a mile. And then soon you're walking 2 miles. Your body will actually enjoy it. It really does. Even as much as my body hurts, because my body is a mess. I mean, I've got injuries, nerve damage. My back is a mess because I've got scoliosis and more. It was described to me when I had MRIs done on my back. The doctors that have looked at my back have said normally your vertebrae look like, a nice stack of blocks. They're just thump, 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 and they're just a nice column of blocks. Mine looked like a kid just sort of haphazardly went and just slapped them up there without even caring if they were really in place or not. So my back is a mess, and then I got my scoliosis up here where my vertebrae twist and it shoves my shoulder forward. This part of my rib cage, it doesn't expand like it's supposed to. So my back is a mess, and it has affected my body and the rest of my body. But even though it hurts, I go out and I do those 6 miles. So it's possible, and it's good. Always remember, a journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. When I first started using my hand exerciser, I couldn't do the 28 pumps in a row and then swap to this hand, do 28, and then do 28 and 28 and 28 and 28 and 28, and then just keep it up until I'm bored. Now I can only do like 4. Now I can just keep going until I'm tired of doing that with my dumbbells. It was like only 1 or 2 when I first started. Now I can just keep going until I'm bored with each arm doing all my stuff. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. You cannot be discouraged by how things are when you first start. The fact that you've done something is the win. Not how you feel, not what the end result is, because the end result is not what it is at the end of the day. The end result is the end result. I mean, after 5 years of doing this, my pulse went from an average of, for me, around 80 to 90 to 44. Is that the end result? The end result is when I die, and hopefully that's going to be 20 years from now. So, hey, remember, the journey is the destination. Our final destination is the same for every single one of us. We're all going to kick off and die. Just leave some mortal remains that nobody's going to have any respect for. All of our junk's going to be thrown away or sold. And our memories will be actively suppressed by people trying not to hurt when they think of us. So it's rough. It sucks. But until that point, the journey is the destination. Even if you just get to the point that you only can walk 4 or 5 blocks at a time, the journey is the destination. You've won just by going out and starting. So thumbs up for that. Definitely a good thing. Well, I guess that was my inspirational mini rant for the day. My scalp right here is just driving me crazy because it itches. All around my hairline it does that. And well, I mean, not all around my hairline. It's just my forehead generally tends to do that. It's because of my skin. I mean, I washed when I got up and I still look like I've been bathed in cooking oil. Thumbs up. Not really. I mean, it's not really looking like I got bathed in cooking oil, but I have oily skin and I hate it. There's only one way to take care of that, of course, and I'm going to do that later on when I get myself a paring knife and peel my skin off, because it's just too much trouble. I'm not going to deal with it if I put it in a box in my closet. And then don't ever peel your skin off. That's not a good idea. I mean, I'm joking, of course, but you need your skin. In fact, it's very important. There were these people. I have read a few of these things. It's actually horrific. There was this one poor woman took some antibiotics, and her skin fell off. Literally, her skin over her entire body fell off. She was hospitalized and just about did not survive, because your skin is the only thing keeping all the fluid in your body. They had to pour gallons of fluid into her every single day, because she was just weeping fluid at a frightening rate because she didn't have any skin. They had to work at keeping her exposed muscles and such moist. Oh, it was horrific. I believe they were able to give her skin grafts. I mean, she survived it. I think it was skin grafts. She survived, but wow, having your skin literally slough off your body to the point that they have to give you gallons of water, well, not just water, saline, and every single day IV to keep you from dying. Oh, and all those exposed nerve endings. How horrific. Yeah, so don't peel your skin off. You need it. It's good for you. And especially do not fry or eat your own or anyone else's skin. Please. And of course, I've opened up 24 hours worth of comments, my community tab. I'm going to go through and thank 20 to 25 people for having left me a comment. I'm not reading the comments right now. I'm going to read them afterward. Thumbs up each one. I do answer as many as I can. I'm just thanking you for having left a comment. Good comment, bad comment, a different comment. Thank you for having left a comment. If I mispronounce the username, no disrespect is intended. I'm an American English speaker. And, excuse me, it is a range of 20 to 25 because of my American Sign Language. With my depression and fibro, it is, I forget everything, so I count in American Sign Language. Anyway, let me call it my Chrome. Here we are. We have Matty, greatly appreciated, and Davy Spoon, heck of a name, thank you very much. Vampire Vamp, greatly appreciated, and Vortex Gaming, thumbs up and thank you. Merrily Kashiro, greatly appreciated, thumbs up. Zach Carcass, greatly appreciated. Paladin Waldian, thumbs up and good to see you in the comments. Rival, thumbs up and thank you. Random One Crap, greatly appreciated. Hunter Duchette, I sure hope I'm very close. Ice Damon, thumbs up and thank you. Elisa Felaga, I am so sorry if I mispronounced that. Fetus, heck of a name. Dragon Spheres, greatly appreciated. After the old game, Dragon Spheres. Pandora NYC1, thumbs up and thank you. Carson Huffman, thumbs up and thank you. Zombie Wolf, greatly appreciated. And That One Guy Plays, thumbs up and thank you. Angela Edge, greatly appreciated. And Alexander Slamilton, thumbs up and thank you. Lily Mose, I sure hope I'm close. Thank you very, very much. Broners for Life, thumbs up and thank you. And Krilton, greatly appreciated. Parker Roberts, thumbs up. And Masu Boy, greatly appreciated. Each and every one of you. You get me out of my head, into the world, dealing with real people. Thank you very, very much. If you can check out my various links, I have Twitter, Facebook, GoFundMe, Patreon.com, NearlySeniorCitizen.com. If you could donate to my GoFundMe campaign or become a Patreon.com patron like one of these beautiful and awesome people, that would be beautiful and awesome. But if you cannot donate or you simply do not donate, I do take all good wishes and deposit them in the bank of my heart where I draw interest, so thank you very much. If you could toss me a like, I do appreciate all the positive validation I get from my existence. Definitely a thumbs up. And if you could subscribe to the channel, that would be very cool. Greatly appreciated. I would understand if you don't want to, but if you are down with it, I will do my very best to keep you entertained from now until the literal end of time. A very good thing. We'll shuckle my duckle, 18 minutes and counting. So I've just got this video here. I've got another video, a video to come after that. I'm really shocked and surprised. Usually my Rising World videos get a lot of views, and my second half of my Rising World video yesterday has gotten like a third or a quarter of the views that it usually gets. So I don't know. When that sort of thing happens, that's usually when I stop doing a series, because that shows that people are bored. So I guess Rising World is going to come off the schedule because, I mean, it went literally like this on interest. Hey, people like this series. Boom! So it's like, oh, okay, I guess they don't. So we'll see what happens. Thumbs up for that. Always looking for things to do, always looking for weird stuff to do. So I've actually, for me, I kind of like the whole thing that I'm doing, but hopefully everybody else enjoys it as well. I've got another weird sort of Google Translate video I'm working on, so hopefully that'll be good. Definitely a thumbs up. I got this video that you're watching, in case you didn't notice that you were watching a video, and another one that I have to edit and render, and then another one to record, edit, and render, and then a weird video, and I got a walkies video, and my WNKLV video. So I got a lot of stuff I got to get done. I just need the energy to do it. So you take care. Have a great day today. I will see you on the flip side, my friend, and that is a very good thing. And just do what you can. Remember, the journey is the destination. That is a good thing.